Now, before we get started with this, I want to thank Jimmy P on Twitter for sending it to me, as I had completely missed it. A bit like The Guardian and BBC must have, because I can't find them speaking about or reporting on it at all. I guess that suggests there that the Big Pharma money still has them under the boot, because this is about Big Pharma, the jab and the bullshit they spewed. Here the Telegraph headlines: Pfizer accused of bringing discredit on pharmaceutical industry after COVID social media posts. Watchdog rules company breached regulatory code 5 times, including promoting unlicensed medicines.
I am shocked. Shocked. Well, not that shocked.
Now, personally, I think more than just social media posts brought discredit to that industry, and even more so when you factor in the wannabe medical tyrants who try to force it on others.
If you don't want to get vaccinated, that's your choice. But don't think you can get on a plane or a train beside vaccinated people and put them at risk.
No, screw your freedom.
Yeah, having them septic spots on the arse of humanity pushing this crap discredited Big Pharma enough, so I guess the things the media are allowed to talk about here are just adding on to that. But the fact that Watchdog said they promoted unlicensed medicines despite people being banned for saying that before shows that once again people labelled conspiracy theorists were actually bang on the money. The article goes on. Pfizer's been accused by the UK's pharmaceutical watchdog of bringing discredit on the industry after senior executives used social media posts to promote an unlicensed COVID jab. The company's been found to have breached the regulatory code 5 times, which also includes making misleading claims, failing to maintain high standards and promoting unlicensed medicines. A ruling by the pharmaceutical watchdog, the Prescriptions Medicine Code of Practice Authority, relates to a complaint about a message posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, in November 2020 by senior Pfizer employees. The complaint raised concerns about Pfizer's misuse of social media to misleadingly and illegally promote their COVID vaccine, according to the ruling. So illegally is actually quoted there, something, let's be honest, Pfizer knows a lot about, don't they? It goes on. They claim that such misbehaviour on social media was even more widespread than they had thought and extended right to the top of their UK operation. I bet it goes bloody further than that. But misleadingly and illegally promoting their jab, now some might be shocked by this, but remember it is Pfizer who holds the record for the largest criminal fine in history, so really we should bloody expect it. The complaint centred on a social media post on X by Dr. Berkeley Phillips, the medical director of Pfizer UK. He shared a post from an employee of Pfizer in the US which said, "Our vaccine candidate is 95% effective in preventing COVID-19 and 94% effective in people over 65 years old. We will file all of our data with health authorities within days. Thank you to everyone in our trial and to all who tirelessly fight in this
pandemic."
4 other Pfizer employees, including one senior colleague, published the same message. The PMCPA ruling noted that this message contained limited information about the vaccine's efficacy, no safety information, and no reference to adverse events. I'm pretty sure that there applies to almost every post promoting these jabs for nigh on 2 years, including media TV broadcasts.
COVID-19 has kept us apart for way too long.
We want to hug you, we want to celebrate with you, we want to worship with you. We want to play video games with you, preferably in the same room, so that we can see the look on your face when we beat you.
But in order to do all that, we all need to take the COVID-19 jab. So all of us in this together.
Things will slowly get back to normal. Well, what they're calling the new normal. But in reality, the new normal will mean needing a vaccine for doing the kinds of things we used to take for granted.
But we're asking you to trust the facts about the vaccine from our own professors, scientists, and doctors involved in the vaccine's development.
We love you.
We don't want you to get sick.
We don't want you to die.
So please, hear us.
And when your turn comes, take the jab.
It went on to say that social media posts resulted in an unlicensed medicine being proactively disseminated on Twitter to health professionals and members of the public in the UK. Once again, I would say this was proactively disseminated by the media and political scumbags daily and included threats against livelihoods and people's freedom. But what we have here is pretty much the watchdog of medicines in the UK saying what we've all said for years, and Pfizer fully accepted its findings before YouTube tries to shit the bed. A Pfizer UK spokesman said that the company fully recognises and accepts the issues highlighted by this PMCPA ruling, adding that it is deeply sorry. Yeah, deeply sorry makes it all okay apparently these days. What a corrupt shithole of a world we live in now. But guys, how does it feel to be proven right yet again, even if it's only them admitting to some of the bullshit they fed people during it?
Pandemic.
We're